Our aim is to raise awareness of the critical need to ensure constitutional and human rights equality for Dominican nationals of Haitian descent. Justicia Sin Fronteras is hosting a protest against the application of any unconstitutional law that leaves Dominican nationals of Haitian descent without a nationality. The protest will take place on November 20th, today, between the hours of 3:30 and 5:30 p.m. on the sidewalk in front of the building where the consular office for Dominican Republic is located at 111 Monument Avenue in Kissimmee, Florida 34743. Justicia Sin Fronteras celebrates this peaceful protest as part of an international effort to draw attention to violations of basic human rights, such as the right to nationality, which in the case of the citizens in question is guaranteed under the Constitution of the Dominican Republic. By hosting this event, we will be joining millions of people of all nations in spreading the sentiment that all humans have the right to a land with which they identify, as they share common values and beliefs with the people of that land. We appeal to the ONU in the United States and all international human rights organizations at the forefront in the defense of human rights in order to vacate the decision of the Constitutional Court in the Dominican Republic that leaves Dominicans of Haitian descent stateless.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dunel A Cadely, the future mayor of Orange County, Orlando. But before that, most people know me, that I've been very active and do have the Haitian community since New York. I quickly started since I was in Miami with journalists, help out with the station of the people in the Coma House, and continue. We come to New York City. When I get to New York, we go to college, and then we continue. And most people know is, again, we were, the beginning of it, if I remember, we start the first, when the accusation of having AIDS in 1986, we fought very hard. And then by doing that, I was the president of Asian Association of Guidance College. By doing that, we get 300,000 people in the street quick. Before you know it, President Bill Clinton have to come over around 12 noon to retract the fact that Haitians have nothing to do with AIDS virus, but some themselves. Now that's what the first victory. We continue to fight big time. In fact, there was a time where black people having issues in New York. You talk about Million Men March, Million Women March, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Cadely was there. We continue. And of course, I was for Highway Department in New York City for 28 years. After that, they come World Trade Center. Now, when the country was under attack, we were there because we have no choice but to support and protect the flag, and that's where we live. So, of course, we was in the World Trade Center, continue, and help out, and the result of that, we're suffering from COPD. We end up here in Florida. By coming to Florida, we don't stay there. When we look at it, we see the Haitian community having so much issues with social service, human rights violation, and we are a francophonic nation, we are English-speaking countries. That's make us suffer big time. So I decided to join in to say, we got to do something. That's when I decided to create United Weekend, where, as a matter of fact, help out. United Weekend is a foundation, non-profit, where we created to see if I could help our people better. We also provide food stamp and Medicaid. We help them when they lose their jobs. We continue. In fact, there was a time when they got 3 hurricanes, Francis Louis Charles. We was there in Vivo Beach as highway inspector, deputy inspector for here to help out. And we continue. And we also got Dunel A Cadely Hall. Of course, there's entertainment we have to help out. Anything that happened in Cadely there, we even help out in 3 funerals. The Haitian died, they have no family, we participate. We don't just sit there, we continue. When you look at it to see how much our people is suffering in Orange County, and the only way sometime in politician, if you cannot fight them, you join them. So that's why I decided, I say, you know what, I'm going to run for mayor in Orange County because they have need for Cadely. Because the way it is, I represent people that pay bills. I represent people that struggle, they oppress people. In fact, Mayor Teresa Jacob represents the super rich. I represent the minority people that, I represent everybody, but especially the minority people that struggle. Now, we continue. Of course, this picture I'm going to show you here is incredible. Now we got an issue with, between Haitiano Dominicana. In fact, the story of Dominican and Haitian, we go back over 200 years since we've been occupied Dominican Republic. We was one country called Hispaniola. Since then, for 200 years, over 210 years over, we've been living together in one island called Hispaniola. Now we call it the Haiti and Dominican Republic. In fact, if you look at it, Dominican Republic located at, they call it Hispaniola one time. They call it the largest island in the Caribbean. There was one time Republic d'Haïti was on west side, and the Republic Dominican was on east side. So now we've been living without problem. We got some issues. In fact, there was in 1955 or 15, there was issues where United States would invade, I think, Haiti. After that, there was issues where 37,000 people was killed by on top of Trujillo, the ex-president. That's created animosity with Dominican and Haitian. Since then, we know we Haitian, we love Dominican people, we love Haitian, we don't go anywhere advantage. We pass president after president after president. Of course, it's always been a political problem in Haiti. But we, as humanitarian and social service, we have to do part. That's when we decide today, they try, Dominican come with any issues where they try to ship out all don't recognize Haitian that been born here as Dominican Haitian, but since back 1929 is irrepressible, is unacceptable. He also prejudiced and humiliating, and this is a disgrace in the 21st century where we got a nation to accept his people born just because of the color of their skin. Black Dominican Haitian, black white Dominican Haitian is unacceptable. This is a car of Woodland. Woodland, this young sister here, been assassinated or so-called almost how they call it again, bareheaded from the talk of Dominican Republic, that this after she received money to pay rent, she paid them $1,600. What they do, they following her, they manage to have a following them, and then not only they take the money, and they kill her, and then she been whipped by so many of them, and then caught thrust her throat like an animal. It's unacceptable. That's her right now, and she do nothing but a gracious young lady doing the right thing. And there it is now. There she goes right now. This is unreal. You know, the whole world have something to say about it. We cannot sit there and accept the fact that in the 21st century, the whole world is watching this insane, unreal, barbaric crime happen to one of our blood sisters here, Haitian sisters, and then we ask, something must be done. If the United Nations need a true embargo, they have to do something. We cannot just sit in there and watching the world goes by, and then we don't do nothing about it. Right now, today is the Haitian part. Who knows one day they might tell you, all white folks go back to European, or maybe all black go back to Africa. If it could happen right now, it could happen again. So it's a bad precedent. That's the reason why we decided to conduct a huge demonstration today, November 20th. We go in to demonstrate in front of Dominican Republic Consulate, located in 111 Monument Avenue in Kissimmee. And that's might be one of the first many different demonstrations we're gonna put together between ourselves and another beautiful organization from Dominican Republic called Frontiera Sin Frontera. I'm gonna tell you right now. Again, we're gonna put it together, and with this organization called together again. Let me see if I could get it clearly. Get together with me here. Again, is they call it Justicia Sin Fronteras. Justicia Sin Fronteras is Justice Sans Frontières. That's what they mean in French. So as you could see, we ready to march. We ready to take the street. This is another brother that is happened to be an entertainment called JBIT. We all support together, and we cannot continue to look at the wall passing by and hurt us like that. And this is our grandfather called Dessalines and Pétion right here. And guess what? This is the flag, Hispaniola, between Dominican and Haitian together. So as you could see today, the 20th is a big day. This is the beginning of something big that we're gonna put together. Remember that, she's not an animal, she's a human being. Whipped, slashed, robbed, and got killed by a bunch of thugs, as many maybe as 20. That's her now, just lively. That's her now after they destroy and barbarically destroy a beautiful life. She could have been the first lady, she could have been the queen, she could have been the president. So now, as you could see, what we do, we want in for mayor. This is Dunel A Cadely for mayor. These are the political issues. But no matter what it is, be it as it may, if right now I could fight for our people, do what's right now, because I've been an activist all my life. I also fight for the Cab Drivers Association. We do a lot of things. Imagine, needless to tell you, when Cadely become mayor next year, how we're gonna help all our people in Orange County, all end up and everywhere. So, as you could see, this is right now we're in a gas station. local association. But if you look at the view here, all over the place, this is nature. God created, that's God created all. See all right here, I live in the area. In fact, I want to tell you, this is a beautiful life we live in. We can do better. We can do better because we all human beings living on the face of earth together, and no question, no matter what, we share this world together. We gotta continue to live together. We've been living we've been living together in the largest island called Hispaniola in the Caribbean area here, together for over 200 years. We're gonna remain to live together. And I wanna thank brother Eddy Olivares and Joaquin Castillo and everybody else in Elena in New York, everybody that put together. Oh, Saint-Hilaire Villarez. Saint-Hilaire Villarez is one of my partner. I call him my chief of staff, or probably one of my number two. So we cannot continue to live like this. This is a peaceful demonstration today. Those of you in Haiti who are looking at me right now, this is Dunel A Cadely. I've been here. I came in the United States of America. I do the right thing. I raised 6 kids. Kenley Anderson, Tiffany Wujite Original. And all of them doing what they're supposed to be doing. Woodland could have been our daughters, our sisters, our niece. No one want to wake up in the morning to see a beautiful young lady like that, her life cut short by dog, just for the fun of it, because they don't like the color of her skin. Now, that's her now. Look at her then. Look at her now. That's what then look at her now. That's incredible. So, now we're about ready to close the interview. So as you could see, I'm getting ready to leave to the demonstration here. We go into 111 Monument Avenue, and we're gonna make sure Dominican Republic, first of all, we love our Dominican people. Dominican people and Haitian people love each other. We've been living together. In fact, in Haiti, there's a place called Carrefour. Un place qui est le Carrefour, Matissan. C'est là, nous tous restés ensemble, nous vivons ensemble depuis 200 ans. Nous n'avons aucun problème. Nous mangeons ensemble, nous faisons petit ensemble, whatever it is. Nous même pas ici capitaine de là, Kounia là, en Haïti, côté Saint-Domingue. Nous tous mettons tête ensemble, gouvernement à gouvernement, ça va garder nous, nous continuons à vivre ensemble. Nous même président Saint-Domingue, nous faisons pour back off, parce que on pas qu'à changer loi, on pas qu'à changer histoire. Nous connaissons à faire parce que nous t'es occupé depuis longtemps. Même si tu es tout haïtien, nous still histoire brûlée que t'es occupé. En réalité, changer loi 1929, n'importe petit monde qui fait dans n'importe pays, c'est pays. Un petit monde qui fait en Amérique, c'est américain. Si vous faites Saint-Domingue, c'est dominicain. You can change the law. N'a dit goodbye. N'a dit merci à consulat haïtien. Tout le monde a de nous. Merci, n'a continué. Bye. We go. Nous allons démontrer. Nous allons bye Dominicain. On est pièce. Bye bye. N'a parlé. Peace and love. Watching YouTube. Bye. See you.